One of the things that we've seen in the market we've just came through is the absence of price reductions in most cases. You've seen houses getting bid up and bid up and bid up and bid up. Oh my gosh, it's crazy out there. The foreclosure data for November came out, and here's what it states. 57% increase in the amount of people or homes that received some sort of foreclosure filing in the month of November year over year. And there was an increase year over year in November of 64% of people who had their properties foreclosed on. Sounds scary, does it? But let's actually look at the numbers. Mark Twain said there's three types of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics. Now, what the media will do is they will take these percentages and make it seem like it's all doom and gloom out there. But let's actually take a look at the data. So up from 57% of people that received some sort of foreclosure filing, well, that was the number of 30,677 properties that received some sort of filing. And the number of people that actually had their home foreclosed on in November was 3,770. Is that big? Is that little? Let me tell you, it's minuscule. If you compare that to where we were how many years ago during the housing crash, those numbers are minuscule. Now here's some more important data. It's home equity. There's $29 trillion of home equity through the homeowners in this country. And 93% of people that are in some sort of foreclosure status have equity in their home. Why does that matter? Because if that many people have equity in their home, it gives them motivation to refinance to get them out of that situation if they can, or two, to sell their house. So we don't have a huge influx of houses that are underneath water that would cause a huge economic collapse. So when you see news out there that there's a 57% increase of foreclosure filings or a 64% increase of homes foreclosed on, let's look at the real data and know that we're still in a very healthy, strong environment because we are still at all-time highs in the amount of equity homeowners have in this country. One of the things that we've seen in the market we've just came through is the absence of price reductions in most cases. You've seen houses getting bid up and bid up and bid up and bid up. But something that's returned as we've seen the interest rates increase are more home sellers actually reducing the price on their houses. Now, this doesn't mean we're heading towards an economic collapse or a housing crisis or anything like that. It's heading more towards a healthy and normal environment. Now, what I like to do is share the 10 states that have had experienced the largest amount of listings having to do a price reduction. So number 10 on the list, and actually number 9 as well, the same percentage, is South Carolina and Georgia. 21.7% of their listings are now having a price reduction. Next is California at number 8, 23.4% of listings with the price reduction. Then you have Washington and Texas coming in 7th and 6th with 25.3% of their listings having a price reduction. Next is Colorado at number 5 at 29.2% of their listings with the price reduction. Now we jump into percentages in the 30s. Number 4, Utah. 32.3% of their listings are now having a price reduction. Then we go to Nevada, number 3, 36.8% of their listings have a price reduction. Number 2, Idaho, 37.2%. And then number 1 on the list is Arizona with over 40%. 40.4% of their listings now have a price reduction.
So guys, LLPAs, LLPA, loan level pricing adjustments. And why do these matter? What are these? So a loan level pricing adjustment is a risk-based adjustment. It can be done on things like LTV, loan to values, debt to income ratios, DTI. It can also be done on just different programs, things where there's more risk involved and they want to put in additional price to help protect them. So as we look at these, we want to make sure that you understand that they are out there, they do exist, and they're constantly changing as risk needs to be changed to maximize return on loans for investors. Okay, let's talk about opportunities. Credit invisible, what is this? I always thought this was like a Dave Ramsey type of thing, but really what it is that there's many people out there that just have not developed a nice long credit profile. Maybe think of somebody that doesn't have credit scores. out there in the credit program? Well, Fannie Mae's come out and they've decided to upgrade their algorithm, upgrade their automated underwriting to now look for reasons to approve people without these deep credit scores, these deep credit profiles. So look for that to come out. It's an exciting thing. Hopefully we can get more people into homes.